Hey guys, and welcome to another TMA video commentary. As I said before, this is a rematch of the game before. Let's still have a look at the players participating here. Pausing the game, and there we go. Top team in red, Ipfreely, in blue, Tung, Wu, and in teal, TMA-VeNoM, which would be me. And then for the bottom team we have in purple Lejla, and this player got substituted. I mean, he was he changed places with plsdontownme, who has been playing in the game before. So the bottom team gets new strengths by Lejla here in purple. As in the game before, they playing with muchentuchen, I can spin in orange, and in brown ySoNoob. And now let's go. I've just been watching some ice hockey, by the way. I think Canada is really like crazy for ice hockey. I think quite some guys in the States are also really like that. It's rather unpopular in Germany or in Europe. We are mostly watching soccer, or football. If depends on if you're American or British English. We can see here already the top team is pushed back here by the bottom one. Good start, especially for Brown here, getting quite some points. And I was watching ice hockey live, and I think Sweden was leading versus Germany 2-0. But the coach of the German team already said there's like no way in winning anything. Just way too weak here. I think the top favorites are indeed Canada and the US, and I think Finland also doing pretty well. Anyway, enough about that. But I saw also some skiing of the of the ladies, downhill, whatever, and I think 4 or 5 had accidents, and they always they came down there with 100 kilometers. I don't know what's that in miles, but it's something similar, I suppose. And then they had to jump above, I don't know, like 50 meters. 10 seconds before the course was over, and so many of these girls let's let's say it as it was. They fucked up that last jump, but it was about the course. It was just too pro. The floor was so not flat, and it was really hard to ski it, to drive it, I don't know. And you really did not want to watch that. And when those girls were in the air, and you see in slow-mo, okay, now they lose position, and then boom, and then the body slides like 10 seconds with 100 kilometers on the ground. And I think one girl seriously got injured, but I hope not. But well, that was pretty hard to watch. Okay, so much about the Winter Olympics, and now back to Team A. We can see here bottom team Brown leading in points, crystal clear here. Going for Marines, shielded well here by his ally. Now he's even able to get more points. Let's see, almost 5k here, and followed by red though. Let's see, well, the early game isn't that interesting. It's cool to play, I think, because you can just do a lot of micro, but basically in a 3-on-3 at least you just bash into each other and try to get as many points out of it as possible. And so it's forth and back, and you do the attack, then you stop the attack, and you just want to get 10k, and then the game kind of starts. From that point on, it goes just into hero gameplay, and then it's getting really interesting. not to speak of the late game where just anything can happen. And we have non-stop action. Action is a bit slower in the early game, and it's also, I think, a bit hard to commentate here because, yeah, well, what you want to say there isn't any strategical thing to do here. I think there can't be anything too surprising. Okay, too much surprisingly. And yeah, well, okay, mine playing is a fixed part of the early game. Nice micro here by Orange. Yeah, well, the bottom team is kind of dominating, I have the feeling here, pushing in once again. And yeah, but yeah, it's not really, you can't even really push here because you do not have those devastating units you usually have in mid or late game, especially late game. And combined with the heroes. So here Orange is going for mines once again here, and he avoided the top team. He took the other side here, mined the spawn area. Now the top team is pushed back and can kinda only clear with links and give some points to the other team. So they are forced to that. Yeah, they do that. And double link selection. Oh, let's see. Teal is sniping those mines here. Well done. And yeah, that's always the thing when you are being mined. You can either go for vultures or clear with zerglings, but then you will always give some points. And once again, Orange just passing those forces and mining spawn area. But this time the top team is ready here, clearing the mines. Sorry, that was some water for me. And yeah, well, there really isn't too much going on right now. Oh, we have a rather uncommon choice here, a High Templar for purple, and a High Templar. Let's see if the top team is aware. They will try to go for vultures. Yeah, here we have vultures, but once again vultures by Orange, and yeah, already mined again. A Storm catching all the zerglings and self-kill. Very well done here by Teal. Sorry, by not by Teal, by Purple. And now Teal trying to mine, but no way. He already forces out of for the bottom team. Oh, still the mine goes off, and a nice mine catching quite some units here. So you can just see, never give up, no matter how bad it looks like. Oh, one single mine. Yeah, well done by Orange, clearing here, sending one link in front. There are more mines for red around here. Oh, well done here, catching those medics of brown, who by the way reached the second zone already. So pretty well doing pretty well in points here. The High Templar catching everything. Well done. By blue catching Marines, and the Ghost perfectly placed, positioned. And once again Orange will be going for the spawn area, but Teal is around there also mining and awaiting. That's it, what the top team should do now. Yeah, they can only kind of defend. They know most probably the first one reaching 10k will go for M&M, so you should, I think, and that, well, I don't want to encourage people to camp, for sure not, but in that kind of situation, when you're being pushed back by one or two players being in the second zone, you should, I think, yeah, try to mine yourself. And these little corridors here between the tree and the wall, you can put a lot of mines here. Oh, and the High Templar, nice Storm. And then of course go for Storm. But if you go for a High Templar here, yeah, well, oh, nice mines here by Orange. And once again, a lot of points here. If you go for a High Templar here, and M&Ms of the second zone have been selected by the other team, then someone will most probably send a Ghost in front and then start sniping your High Templar. So yeah, well, you can also wait until the Marines are around here and then select a High Templar, but then you have really just like half a second. You really have to cast a Storm as soon as you have spawned. If you need too long, then that won't work out. Oh, nice Storm here once again by Purple, killing some units and self-killing the his High Templar. Blue clearing the mines here. We have a hero for brown. He went for a dark arcan. And we also have red and orange and teal in the second zone. So orange once again mining the spawn area here. Mine goes off, not catching too many units though. Oh, and teal getting surrounded here kind of by links, but okay, well done here, pulling the marines away. Oh, and now let's see. Okay, that mine got killed. Yeah, I have to say the bottom team is